Hi everybody, welcome back to Shalom Yoga with me, Raina, and Shabbat Shalom. So good to see you. Today we're going to be talking about our commandment to remember to rest on Shabbat, but also in Hebrew, the word command is Tzav, and that's the name of our Torah portion this week. And this week, Hashem commands Moses to tell Aaron and his sons that they need to do the holiest jobs in the temple, which are being a Kohen. And during this time, they learn all of the responsibilities of the Kohen, especially how to perform all of the sacrifices that will come into the temple. There will be burnt offerings. Those will be of animals, and they'll burn all night. And there will be peace offerings made of flour. There will also be sin offerings and guilt offerings. And anything that will be touched and offered at this time shall be holy. But beyond those duties, the Kohanim they're responsible to take care of the Eish Tamid, the everlasting light, and they have to make sure that this light never ever goes out. And after they have all of the offerings, there's a big meal, and this was our first big ritual meal, just like we have on Shabbat and on Passover coming up. So I wanted you to think about what were some of the meaningful rituals in your life that are really important. And even something as simple as the way we come together to eat, the way we prepare our food, can be a ritual. So thinking about this time on remembering to never, ever let our light go out, and one way that we can do that is by respecting and observing the Shabbat in whatever way feels good for you. That could be just remembering to rest a little bit on these extra days, although it's very, very hard not to work. It takes immense strength, and it shows when God said that he did not do any work on the seventh day. So we need to try and remember to be a little bit more holy and remember to give ourselves a break. So thanks so much for coming to do some yoga with me today. I hope you find it meaningful, and I hope that you get a little bit of rest for your tired soul, and you can restore your light this week. So find a seat that's comfortable for you. Sit up as straight and tall as you can and lean back. You can bring your hands to your knees if you'd like. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up through your chest and fill up through your belly. And then open your mouth and let it go. Take another breath like this. You can close your eyes and just listen to my voice. Fill up as much as you can. Open your mouth, let it go. Start to check in. Notice how your breath feels today as you breathe in through your nose. Fill up through your belly and through your chest. Open your mouth. Let it go. Start to close your mouth now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up as much as you can. Drop your tongue down from your roof through your mouth and breathe out through the nose. This is starting our Ujjayi breath. Take another breath like this, in through the nose. Filling up through the belly, through the chest, through the throat, and let that breath go up and out through the nose. Feel that connection, the body, the breath moving as one. Inhale. Find a little bit more space. Find the chest to open up a little bit more. Exhale, let it go. And then we're going to take our hands in together. Bring your thumbs into your heart. Big breath. Open the mouth now, let it go. Take another breath like this. Open the mouth. And let's feel that vibration flowing through us together by chanting Om. Inhale together. Take a breath to just set your intention. Remember what the meaningful things are in your life, rituals that you don't want to take for granted. Open up, let it go. Bring your hands down to your side. You can leave your eyes closed or you can open them up if you'd like. Take another breath. Bring your shoulders up to your ears if you can. Bring them all the way down, and then just take some small circles around with your neck. Moving one way, and then moving the other way. Move nice and slow. Maybe you shake your head yes, shake your head no. Inhale, bring the shoulders back, bring the chin up to the sky. Exhale, round the shoulders. Inhale, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, round. Remember this motion, inhaling, opening up. Exhaling, rounding. We're gonna come to our hands and our knees now to practice that very same motion. So your hands are gonna come underneath your shoulders and your knees are coming underneath your hips. And just take a little bit of a circle around one way and a circle around the other way. Make just movements that feel good for you. If you find something that you feel good, you can do that the whole time. Or if you have your own yoga practice, you can do that. Maybe you want to bring your shoulders over your wrists just to give your wrists a little bit more of a tension. Stretch it out. And then coming back into your tabletop position. Inhale, brings your belly in. Open up the chest. Look up. Exhale, round. Let the breath go. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the back. Let the head come down. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, round the back, belly in. Inhale, take a few more like this on your own time. Exhaling, rounding. And then on your next breath or two, coming down into a child's pose. Your knees can be together or they can be as wide as your mat. As you settle down, just bring your hands out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Notice how it feels. Remembering you hold all of your tension and stress in your root chakra, your base of your spine. So as you inhale, take a deep breath, find length. And imagining releasing any tension in your tailbone and that base root of your spine, your root chakra. Taking another breath or two here, just noticing where you are at this moment. And if you feel any uncomfortableness or you feel any spasms, try to just breathe through it. Or if it's really bad, come back out of it. Come up to a position that does feel good. Or just take a breath and come back into it. Whenever you're ready, on an inhale, walk your right hand over your left, all the way over to one side. Feel that stretch from your right shoulder down to the right pinky. Take 3 breaths. And then walk your hands back into your center. Take your left over your right, all the way over to the left side. Feel the stretch from the left shoulder to the left pinky. We're going to come back into our center, doing some chest openers today. So knees can come all the way down. Bring your hips down to your mat. And we're going to lift our chest up to the sky in our up dog or cobra pose. Lift the chest up for 4 breaths. Your arms are nice and straight, and you're leaning back, opening the shoulders. 1 more breath, and then come onto your forearms. So you can see me, I'm going to point it down a little bit more. So I'm coming onto my forearms, and I'm going to look up into Sphinx pose. My hands are flat on our mat. Open up the chest again. And then push back to your child's pose, head down. On your next breath, come back up into your seal pose. Your legs come all the way down. Hands are straight, looking up, shoulders back, chest up. Take 3 breaths here. And then down on your forearms, Sphinx pose, hands are flat. One more breath in through the nose. And then back to your child's pose. Come back up to your hands and your knees, and we're going to open up the chest a little bit more here. So your knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky and look up to the right thumb. You should feel that stretch from the right hip all the way up to the right pinky. Try to get a little bit more stretch here. And then on your exhale, take the right hand underneath your left shoulder. Rest your right cheek on your mat and your right shoulder on the mat for 3 breaths. And then inhale, reach your right arm back up to the sky. Look up to the right thumb. Exhale, bring it back down nice and slow. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Look up towards the left thumb. Exhale, bring it through and under the right arm. Rest the left cheek and left shoulder on the mat. Taking 3 breaths here. Inhale, reach it back up to the sky. Look up to the sky. And then exhale, reach that left hand back down. On your next inhale, we're going to kick that right leg back this time. Flex the foot, point the toes. Make a little circle around with your ankle. And then bring that right foot down to the mat and just put some pressure on that right heel. So stretching out that hamstring, stretching out that right calf. And then we're gonna switch. So the right knee is down on the mat, the left leg is straight. So you can see, no, can't see. But one leg is straight, like I'm about to take off into a runner's position. Stretch out that calf, and then you're gonna bring both knees back underneath your hips. And on your next breath, you're gonna push up to your downward dog. Or you can stay on your hands and knees, whatever feels good for you. But just start to pedal out the legs. Moving one way, and then move the other way. And then slowly walk the feet all the way up to the hands. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, look towards that right thumb again, open up that heart. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, reach it back down. We're gonna walk those feet all the way back into our downward dog, hips up to the sky. On your next breath, push forward into a plank or lower your knees, chest, chin, all the way down to the mat and push back up into your up dog. Hands are right in front of you, chest is open, heart is open. Take another breath, lift up, exhale, push back to your child's pose. Take 3 breaths here. Come back onto your hands and knees. We're gonna take that stretch again with our feet. So take the right foot back, stretch out the ankle, stretch out your toes, and then rest that right leg down straight. Put some pressure on it, stretch out that ankle. Take another breath here, and then switch legs, stretch out the left leg again, stretch out the toes, stretch out the calf, stretch out the hamstring. And then you're gonna push up to your downward dog. Hips to the sky, your fingers are spread wide apart to push the weight away from you. Take another breath here, and then on your next inhale, flow forward to plank. Your shoulders are over your wrists, and then lower knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale, lift up to your cobra, look up to the sky, get big. Open the chest, exhale, push it back to your child's pose. Take 3 more breaths here. Notice how this child's pose feels compared to the first one that we did. And then inhale, coming back up to your hands and knees. You're gonna take your legs, switch them all the way around to your front. And we're gonna stretch out the feet one more time, point the toes, flex them forward, bring them back. And then on your next inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward wherever you can, maybe grabbing hold of the outsides of your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop down. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. And then keeping your right foot on your right hand on your right foot, bring your left hand by your side and bring your right foot over to across your left knee. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, reach up as high as you can. We're gonna take a twist. Your left arm comes across your right knee and your right hand comes behind you. Look back over your right shoulder for a twist on the right side. Take 3 to 5 big breaths here. And then inhale, reach up. We're gonna take a counter twist to the other side. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, shake it out. We're gonna reach up one more time. Exhale, reach down for those toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look up. This time, take your right hand next to the right leg and bring the left across to your right knee. Inhale, reach up to the sky, and this time left arm comes back, right arm hooks. Look back towards your left shoulder. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. Really feel that stretch. Push that elbow into your knee even more. And then inhale, reach up to the sky one more time. Sit tall and long. And then bring your hands back down to your side into staff pose. Sit up as tall and strong as you can with your back straight and your feet, toes pointing up to the sky. Open up the heart. And then we're going to take fish pose. So you stay where you are. Just back the hands up a little bit more and reach the hips to the sky. Let the head hang down. Open up your heart, softening all around the heart to let in the light, let in circulation to your heart, through your cells. Take another breath. Exhale, lower down. Let that pose sink in. Just take another breath. Sitting up straight and tall. And then slowly lowering yourself down as slowly as possible until you're flat on your mat. You're going to take your knees into your chest just to give them a rock, maybe taking some circles around. Maybe circling one way. And then circling back around the other way. And then slowly and steadily coming back into your center. Separate the knees. Take your peace fingers on the insides of your feet to your big toes and take your happy baby pose. Maybe rocking side to side or just staying in one pose. Remembering giving your back a little bit of a massage. When was the last time you just let yourself be? Close your eyes. Just do something that feels good. Bringing your knees back in. Give them another tight hug. Maybe take some more circles. And then bring the soles of the feet back down onto the mat. And just let the legs swish side to side. And then coming back into your center, you're going to take your right leg over your left. Use your left hand to draw both knees down to your side and then open up your right arm. Look over to your right hand. Taking a spinal twist. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it go. Inhale, bring the knees back into the center. Drop the soles down. And just take the legs side to side, swishing them side to side until you come all the way down on your mat, nice and flat. Let your shoulders sink into the mat. Shoulder blades flat. Spread your fingers wide and just take a few breaths to feel the earth supporting you below. Feel the air around you. And bring your awareness back into your breath, away from your body. Notice how you're feeling. Bring your awareness all the way up to your brows. Let any tension go that you might be holding there. Let any tension go at your jaw. Do you feel like you're too busy to rest sometimes? Or you can always rest later. Do you feel like resting is frowned upon sometimes? Torah, like yoga, has a completely opposite and extreme approach about resting. The fourth commandment is always to remember and observe Shabbat, a day for holy and soulful rest. It should be adored and is desired like your beloved soulmate. And Shabbat is here to teach us how to rest, just like yoga. As I mentioned before, Hashem's ability to stop working shows immense strength. And just like in yoga, rest and relaxation is the essential part of our practice for healing. It takes strength to practice stopping to rest. So thank yourself for coming here today and being part of this practice, giving your neshama, your soul, or your breath, which is also the same word, a little love today. Bring your awareness back to your breath. And whenever you're ready, you can roll over to your right side. Push yourself up, back to your seated posture. Sit up straight and tall, bringing your hands to your knees. Take your shoulders back one more time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth. Let it go. Take another breath in. Open the mouth. Let it go. Inhale, taking your hands together, fingers spread wide. Let's take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. One more. And I invite you to chant Om with me. May you be surrounded with love, protected with peace, and live with a light. Namaste and Shabbat Shalom.